What's going on, guys? Sorry, I haven't been making a video in a while. I'm sorry. It's been a while. It's been like several weeks. Things came up and all that. It's been a busy month. Um, yeah. I know I did a video earlier, earlier on Saturday. I think it was like Critters Box It, which I picked that up from Walmart on Black Friday. It was like $30. I thought it'd be less than that. I thought it'd be on sale because of Black Friday. But I guess not. Yeah. I showed that one off already. All four movies. I like the Critters movies. Fourth one, but it's whatever. But yeah, it's been a while, guys. I'm sorry. It's been, the last time video I did, I think it was like the last week of October, or I think the first week in November. I forgot. Just things came up and all that. I know it's December, but I can still do horror movies in December. It's fine. I probably will review Gremlins one day, maybe next week or the following week. But yeah, I wanted to review that. Now we got that out of our way. The box set I wanted to talk about today. Um, it's another one from Screen Factory. They released it last year, in October, and when it first came out, it was like pricey. It was like 60 something dollars. Um, the original movie is a classic. The sequels are okay. They're not bad, but they're not as good as the sequels as the original. And like every remake, it wasn't really. It had a remake that wasn't that great. And the remake I want to talk about today is the Omen Collection Deluxe Edition. So the Omen, Damien Omen 2, Final Conflict, Part 40 Awakening, and the Omen remake. I don't know if you can see right there. Um, like I said, yeah, this is from Screen Factory. I bought this at Walmart for like $42, right? I couldn't pass up on it. I have this set too. This one's okay. This one only has the first three in the remake. It doesn't have the fourth one. These are okay. It's just it has those things where you slide them out. The discs and they can scratch easily and they can easily fall out. This cardboard cutout is fucking cheap. I only bought it for like $10 at FYE. Not bad. Of course, I had these when I was younger on DVD. Well, I didn't have. My dad had them, but we got rid of them. They were to do with the devil. They didn't want us having devil movies. But I mean, Spawn and Constantine are devil movies. My parents don't say nothing about those. But my dad wasn't really like upset. He was like, "Oh, it's a cool collection." I was like, "Yeah, it's a classic." So this is a set from Screen Factory. It has all five movies, individual cases. I love them. Let's get started. Here's the original Omen, 1976 Richard Donner classic. Um, this says "You Have Been Warned." An absolutely riveting, thoroughly scary experience. 1976, 111 minutes. This is like the longest Omen movie. Uh, this movie is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. A classic. The score by Jerry Goldsmith is creepy. And that chant of Satani is creepy too. The fact that they're saying Hail Satan in Latin, it means it's fucking creepy. But like I said, it's only, yeah, it's a devil movie, but it's not one of those like, Ghost Rider is a devil movie, so is Spawn. It's about the devil, but this movie's a classic. I love it. One of my favorite horror movies of all time. One of my top 10. Like I said, I love the score for this. Richard Donner, he also made Superman, Lethal Weapon, and The Goonies, all classic movies. Damien Omen 2. First time was only a warning. Damien returns to fulfill his destiny. This one was released in 1978 and it's 107 minutes and it's rated R. This one, he's older, of course. He's like 13 in this movie, or 12. He attends military school with he attends military school with his aunt and uncle and his cousin. And it starts a very young Lance Henriksen, like in his 30s. But yeah, Lance Henriksen is one of his like allies. Like he knows about his secret and all that. Um, and this one, there's no Rottweiler. It's the Raven right there as being his sidekick. But this movie's not that bad. Like I said, the score's creepy too for this one. Hey, look at that. Damien Omen 2. The final conflict. Satan's son, This one says the power of evil is no longer in the hands of a child. This one has Sam Neill in it, an unknown Sam Neill at the time before he was in Jurassic Park. It had the original title, I guess. Um, but yeah, this one it was called the Final Conflict, but I guess he wanted to be part of the Omen trilogy. That's why they put Omen 3 on it. But it has the original title, The Final Conflict. Like I said, stars Sam Neill as Damien. He's 32 in this movie. So it's like 20 years later. And on the back, it says here, Satan's son is all grown up, and he's not playing around anymore. Um, yeah, this one he's much older. He becomes ambassador of Great Britain, and he literally wants to stop the second coming of Christ. Basically, every child that's born on before that day or sometime, he has to annihilate. Like he brainwashes some people to do some killing. But he dies here, but it's only a temporary demise because he only got stabbed with one dagger, not seven. So, but yeah, Sam Neill was unknown at this time. He was young here. Oh God, Omen 4, The Awakening. Damien's there's really no tagline here. On the back here it says Damien's prophecy is reborn. This one is 97 minutes. Oh, the shortest Omen movie. It says not rated. The girl's name here is Delia York. Supposedly this is Damien's adopted daughter. Um, Damien's daughter from the third movie. This came out 10 years after Final Conflict in 1991, and they wanted to start a new trilogy with her, I guess, but because it flunked, this came out on the HBO channel, but I guess because it flunked so much, it failed so much, he canceled those plans. There wasn't another Omen movie for 15 years until 2006. This movie blows. This movie sucks. Big time. It is the worst of the bunch. Yeah, people say Omen 3 wasn't that great. Yeah, but this one was worse. The girl here, her name is like I don't know her fucking name. Asia Vieira, whatever her name is. But yeah, supposedly, I don't know, the prophecy wants to be reborn through her. She wants to unleash Armageddon too, but you know, I don't know. This movie's whatever. It's what the fuck. I was bored. This movie bored me the hell out. This movie was terrible. But because it's part of the collection, I guess. Um, and you have the Omen 2006 remake. From the eternal sea he rises, creating armies on either shore, turning man against his brother until man exists no more. This wasn't that great. It's basically the same movie as the original. They basically retold the original frame by frame. They just added some scenes. This one's 110 minutes. It's rated R. It was released in 2006. The creepy thing about it is, this was released on June 6, 2006. 666. Just coincide with the number of the beast. This one has Liev Schreiber in it and Julia Stiles. Also has Mia Farrow from Rosemary's Baby, David Thewlis from Harry Potter, Pete Postlethwaite from Lost World, Michael Gambon from Harry Potter. But yeah, Michael Beltrami did the score. The one plays Damien. He wasn't intense here as he was in the original. But yeah. This is just like the original. It's just the only good thing I like about this movie. The only good scene in this movie that they updated was the decapitation scene of the photographer when he's picking up the daggers. He doesn't get decapitated with a pane of glass, but he gets decapitated by this falling sign. Like right when he stands up, the sign goes whoosh, his head just flies off, and people like they hear the commotion. He drops the daggers, and his headless body just falls down the stairs. I was like, you know, it's more realistic than that decapitation scene from the original. But I don't know. This movie was passable for those who haven't seen the original, but this one is just basically the same old movie as the original. I hardly watched this one. I only watched this once. I hated it. But it's part of the collection, so it's whatever. And of course, look, there's a little set here. There it is. There's all the ratings, R, and not rated, and of course all the 5 films, and inside. So guys, that was my look into the Omen collection and my reviews on them. If they're good or bad. Review all 5 movies, the first 3 classic movies with Damien, the atrocious 4th movie, and the pointless remake. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of that film. Let me know what you guys think of these movies. Are they good? Are you not? Not a fan? Not a fan of devil movies? It's fine. Um, but yeah, I picked that up at Walmart. It was like $42. Couldn't pass up on it. I didn't care. So yeah, I'm so glad to be doing videos again, guys. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll get down to doing videos more this time. But like I said, not my recent pickup, but this was one of the pickups I picked up. Stay safe, guys. Uh, Stay safe. Enjoy your holidays. Those of you who have school, keep on being in school. Stay safe. Cover up. Keep social distancing. If y'all can go out, be careful. Careful with the cars. Be careful with the crazy people out there. Okay, guys. See ya.